Welcome! Hi, I just totally bumped my mic. Sorry about that. Great way to start the stream. Hi, Gamma! Welcome! Welcome, welcome, welcome. And thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Love those emotes. Love me a good frog. Ah, I forgot to remove the pumpkin. Shit. Fuck. Where the fuck is the pumpkin? What the fuck? It's here now. That's my roommate. Don't mind him. What is a Yuzu stream if it's not scuffed? Honestly, yeah. You're a good flog? Yay! You are a good flog. And a good android, too. I hope your day's been well. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are back to our regularly scheduled escape room content. Since I took the week off last week and then had my yay, affiliate celebration party. I feel like it's been a while since I've done a regular stream, probably because it has been. Yeah, so welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope no one's missed me too much, but you are allowed to miss me, you better. Whoop! Yeah. I don't have a lot to talk about today, I don't think. Probably not. I'll talk about it during game if it comes up. Anyways, game. Here we are. We are... Oh yeah, there's audio, right. Let me know if it's loud, quiet, the usual. We are playing 999, a game about being stuck on a ship for 9 hours with 9 people, and there's 9 doors. We're doing, like, solving puzzles to get out of the ship, and if we don't solve them, we, like, explode. Stuff like that. I've concluded that there are killers in our midst. Sounds good? Nice, thank you. I've concluded there are killers in our midst, so I don't trust the entirety of the party. We're currently... Now why would you bonk me? Also, why is the bonk not coming through? Hello? Bonk? Hello? It was being weird earlier today too while I was testing it, but I thought I fixed it. Let's see. Uh-oh. Do my other alert sounds work? Uh-oh. Let's see if I can fix it in the spur of the moment. How's everyone's day been? Did you eat yet? Did you have dinner or lunch or whatever? Also, hi, Arctic Mocha. Oh, please don't abuse the bongs while they're broken. I forgot to put in a thingy, a time. Mill, you're having cereal for dinner? I've been there. You know what? There's worse things. Very tired, but comfy. That's nice. That's good, that's good. Comfy is important. Let's see. What if I do this? Haha. That works. Can I bonk now? I can't. Well, I don't know what's wrong with my alert sounds then. Does the fart work in Twitch? Oof. Bear with me. Nope. Okay. We shall have no alert sounds today. We'll deal with it. We've been here before. This isn't news. Don't get used to alert sounds just because I have one stream with sounds. Don't get used to that. That's luxury. Over here in Yuzu Scuffland, you get one stream with sounds per month, alright? I'll look into it afterwards. Anyways, that's right. So, one of our party has been murdered. I have my suspicions on who the murderers are, so we're currently split up and I've gone with the people who I think are not the murderers. They are, however, insufferable. Their names are Lotus and Santa. They hate each other. Yeah, that's basically it. Let's see what we're up to, huh? Oh, right, we're examining things. That's right. Well, this is scary. That's a toilet. That's a symbol on the toilet. Oh shit! We're with 7? I thought we were with Santa! No, wait, that's right. Santa... I suspect Santa. Oops! Let's change that real quick. We're not with Santa, we're with 7, who's cool. 7 is cool, he's not insufferable. I like 7, he's the best. Anyways. Lotus is cool. You just say that because she's hot. Symbol on the toilet, huh? Seems a little fishy to me. It's a sun symbol, but it doesn't look like the ones on the doors. Cool. Damn, this toilet's pretty nasty to begin with, but the inside's even worse. Honestly, I'm amazed you could bring yourself to touch it. He's touching it?! Ha! There's way nastier stuff out there in the world than a gross toilet. Now how would you know, 7? You've lost your memory. How would you know there's nastier stuff out there than a gross toilet? You're a real deep thinker, aren't you? Okay. No toilet paper. Don't poop here. Toilet paper tube, huh? Seriously doubt I'm gonna need this for anything. Oh, we took it! Can I flush? Hey, this handle's pretty loose. Loose? You think it'll come off if you pull on it? Oh. It fell off. Huh, look at this. That handle doesn't really fit on the string. Maybe it wasn't meant to be attached to it. Handle. Where'd my toilet paper roll go? Where's my toilet paper roll? Take a look at this handle. The inside of the hole is threaded, like you're supposed to screw something in there. You're supposed to screw something? Tired. Escape rooms. Wired. Escape toilets. Oh my god! You need to get flushed down the toilet to escape. There's a whole movie about that. You seen anything that might fit in there? We have not. Cool. Can't believe the first thing I examined was the toilet. I didn't even mean to do that. There's a dirty blanket on the bed. Sure is. The bed's also dirty. Man, this is a mess. It's not even a bed anymore. Can't say I want to sleep there. I don't think I want to sleep anywhere on this boat, but okay, you guys do you. What's this? What the hell is this supposed to be? Like a drawing of a whirlpool or something? Well, if I had to guess, I'd say it's trying to look like water. Can I turn on the sink? Oh, what's this? What's this? There's a little tile in the drain. Doesn't look like we're gonna be able to pull it out of there. Might have to use our heads on this one. Alright, let's figure this thing out. Okay, I see. I'll have to connect the water and then drain this to get it to look like a mirror and then figure that out. Oh, water doesn't work. Doesn't matter how much 7 turns that thing. No water's coming out. Has the water been shut off from somewhere else? I would assume so, yes. Great deduction, Junpei. You are truly so smart. Stool. This chair is pretty old. You don't say. If 7 sat on it, it'd probably break. Okay, rude. Huh? You say something? Nothing at all. Huh? Hey! Bless you. Thank you. Huh? What the hell? It's not opening. There's something up with this drawer. I don't trust it. Huh? There's a pair of screws screwed into the desk. Right on top of the drawer. Doesn't matter how old this thing is, we're gonna have a tough time if we just try and break it open. It's probably gonna be a pain, but I think we need to figure out a way to get those screws off. You know, Junpei, in the very first room, in the tutorial room, you did find a screwdriver, but I guess you just tossed it. That would have been useful to keep. Just saying. Eh? There's a pair of screws holding the drawer in place. Oh, okay. Not that then. Oh. Next room. So this one's just supposed to flow then, I guess? Oh. This drain is kind of a weird shape for a drain. I think they made it that shape for a reason, or just for fun. I can't turn this one on at all. Okay. Can I put you on it? There's no knob on this faucet. There's no way you can get water out of it like this. Oh, there's Lotus! Hello! If we can find a knob or something, that'll work as one. Then we should be able to get water to come out of this thing. Welcome, Soda! There are more than 9 doors in this game, I've noticed. Very misleading, I'd say. 0 out of 10. Can't recommend it. Toilet! Moon. The sun and moon toilets! Just like Pokemon! And this roll has toilet paper. You can poop in this toilet. More than 9, I know! It's so fucked up! Also, welcome, welcome! This puzzle gave you grief? Uh-oh. Well, let's hope my 2 brain cells can pull it together. How's your day been? How are you? This paper seems to be pretty old. Ew, how the hell can you touch that? It's horrible. Well, it's not like I really got a choice, do I? It's not like I want to. Junpei wants to touch nasty toilet paper. Junpei's disgusting. He's a beta male who wants to touch nasty toilet paper. You're doing well just in that work and work life. Yeah, it's nice to hear. Yeah, 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 yeah. Thanks for stopping by. It's just hanging from the wall. Well, if we're pulling the string, then it must be a toilet that flushes. Yes? Yo, what's this? Towel. That bed looks cold. Pretty sure you'd freeze to death in the winter. No kidding. If I tried to sleep here, my skin would dry out in no time. Well, it's not like you're that young anymore. That shouldn't really matter. My, Junpei, aren't you lucky? Seems you'll die before you have a chance to grow old and hideous. I'm sorry, you're right. Dry skin is a woman's worst enemy. No comment. Stool. This looks like a chair for prisoners. It's rusty, but I don't think it's gonna be a lot of help. Isn't that obvious? Look, I don't want to touch anything unless I have to. Lotus is not having this. Does she really not want to be in this room that bad? It looks really gross. You know, I get it. Oh. Oh. I want the knob. There's nothing in the drawer. Yeah. Something's not right, though. That handle on the drawer doesn't really fit, you know? It just looks messy. Why don't you take it out? Gimme. Oh, you gave me the whole drawer? Can I get the handle? So, there's a mirror on the other side of this drawer. There is? Interesting. It's kind of an odd shape. And it looks like someone attached the handle with a screw after the fact. I need a screwdriver. Emergence. There are a bunch of tiles on the door that spell out emergence. Emergence? Maybe it means we need to emerge out of here. Huh? Am I supposed to make a different word with those letters? I'm gonna think about that later. There's a door in the back. I wonder where it goes. I thought of that, and I tried a couple things, but yeah, same result. Guess 7 wasn't about to do anything. Oh well. Huh? You mean able to do anything? Huh? Well, this is dark. Oh, I have to direct light in here or something. That's like a mirror on the wall, I see. It's a sink, but there's no light shining on it. hard to be sure because it's so dark here, but I don't think there's anything going on with this sink. This faucet is too hard to turn. Arrgh! God damn it, no matter how hard I pull on this damn thing, it won't budge. Guess I won't be opening this anytime soon. Doesn't look like it's got a keyhole, and there doesn't seem to be anything stopping it. How the hell am I supposed to open it? Do I have anything? I guess not. Bed. Bed? It's a blanket. Not a really great one, but still. Sure is a blanket. You got that right. Congrats on having eyes. Well, where was the light shining in from? Actually, where was the light shining in from? I can just barely see a mirror from the light coming through the ceiling. The ceiling? Should be nice if that mirror was a little lower down. Looks like it's the same height as the mirror on the right. I wonder if that means anything. I'm sure it does. Okay, well, what do I have? This towel. I mean, it looks like the two drawings combined, right? Like the two mirror drawings combined, so maybe I put it where the mirror would be in this cell. And this mirror seems really high. In fact, it's so high that it's kind of hard to see a reflection in it. That's just how my life is. Every mirror, like almost every mirror is too high for me. I can almost never see the bottom of my face. Okay. Maybe not. Squeak, squeak. Anything on the ceiling? It's a ceiling. I've seen a lot of ceilings in my time. I'd say this one rates about a 3. 3.5. That's the first time this game has been funny. Okay, well... there's a spring at the bottom of the river. Yeah, I guess I can see that. Are you talking about that towel you've got? Yeah, I guess it does look a little like that thing on the mirror. Yeah, the spring on the towel has gotta be indicating the picture on this mirror. And the mirror is indicating the sink, right? But the picture looks like a spring with water and the sink's all dried out. So I gotta fill up the sink somehow. Well, I got a knob on... Can I try combining this with the handle? Maybe? Nope. Cool. Where the fuck do I get a screwdriver from, huh? What if I just go in the other room and try it? You know? And this was... Right, this one was like screwed in and I couldn't open it. Right, right. There's no knob on this faucet, but there is a knob on this drawer. If I could find a replacement, that'd be sweet. Okay. Put towel over here. And this looks just like part of the design on the towel. Do you think that means anything? On the towel, it looks like water is flowing from the river to the spring. Do you think that means we need to make water flow from here? I don't understand. Actually, can I look at the ceiling in the other room? I didn't try that. Ceiling. No? There's a mirror. Maybe if I... Mirror is hanging at the same... No. Can I do anything with emergence? Emergence probably means to emerge or to escape from here. Do we need to do something with these tiles to open the door? The ceiling. This door has a thing that the other doors don't? But this, huh? And this image, the door doesn't have this thingy. But when I click on it, it do. I don't understand. I'm confused. Okay, let's go over the pieces we have. We have those 3 things. We know that we need to turn the water on somehow, but the water in this one is shut. We also know that there's something in here, but we need a screwdriver to open this, I think. Then in this room, we also need to turn the water on, but it doesn't have a knob. We have a knob on the drawer, but we can't get it off for some reason. Is there anything else in this room? I think that was it. Or did I check out the bed here? This bed looks cold. Oh. Single threadbare blanket, that's it. The bed looked even sadder without the pillow. So, it's still a terrible bed. I'd never sleep on a bed like that. Okay. And this room is dark, with a bit of light coming from the ceiling. Apparently, if that mirror were lower, it would reflect the light. Ah! The bonk worked! I've been bonked! Thank you, Arctic Mocha, for the bonk. Do my other sounds work too? Does my bonk work consistently? It does not seem to be working consistently. Ah! I'm gonna give myself a hydrate, see if that works. That's so... Ah! It got through! The fart! Huh? It's working! Kind of! Yay! I'm gonna take a zippy now. They're just being queued up? Oh, no, they didn't work earlier. Yeah, the Minecraft sip. Gonna grab some tea? Hell yeah! Go get that tea. Love me some tea. Oh, I haven't checked the toilet here. I can just barely make out the string for the toilet, but I can get a hold of it. Damn it! It kinda pisses me off that I can see it, but I can't touch it. Wait, why can't you touch it? Toilet paper. It's still wide enough for me to know what it is, even in the dark. There's nothing out of the ordinary about it. Just plain normal toilet paper. Oh! 14 equals E! I'll write that down. I don't know what that means. 14 equals E. Emergence has a lot of E's in it. What is this? 14 equals E? Probably means a 14th summer represents an E, but I don't know what 14 that would be. You fucking idiot, there's E's everywhere! Looks like a dirty toilet, but it's too dark to tell. Gee. What else could it be? Let's have a look at emergence. E. Oh man, I don't have the Markiplier meme up anymore. I brought it up for the hexadecimal puzzle. Emergence. How many E's are in there? Markimu E, exactly! Someone in chat didn't know what I was talking about, so I had to pull it up. Emergence. How many E's is that? That's 1, 2, 3, 4 E's, which is 4 14s, which is 40 plus 16, which is 56. I don't know what to do with that now. You love the E-meme so much. I'm glad you do. I like it too. It's great. I love the fucking letter memes. When the B was the big thing. God, amazing. Love it. Hmm. I still don't know what to do now. I don't have any other items, do I? Nope. There's nothing else I can... Oh! There's a bulge in the wall. Bulge? To describe... That's a pillar! What? Why the fuck would you say bulged? Junpei, are you thinking about something else? Ceiling. Okay, well, Is there anything else in here that I missed? Have I looked at the bed? It's a blanket. Not a really great one, but still. Yes, I have looked at this. What about the bed? This light's barely enough to see by. I feel like I'm gonna see a ghost here. Or something. Or something. This knob was like too hard to turn, right? Is there something on the sink? Oh, we can't see because there's no light. Okay. Then I can't turn the knob either. What the fuck? Junpei, do you need light to turn a knob? Fucking hate this guy. Can't stand this motherfucker. 14 equal E. 14 equal E. I don't understand. Can I replace the toilet paper handle? I can see white toilet paper in the darkness. I don't understand. What's this? Okay. That one couldn't be opened either for some reason. What if I use the handle? A drawer that doesn't open. I wonder if this is part of a puzzle. Gee! It couldn't be! It's not like we're in an escape room puzzle or anything. God, Junpei's so fucking dumb. He's such a fucking idiot. Is there anything here that I missed? No. Right? No. Anything on the wall I could interact with? Ceiling? Oh. This looks the same as in the other room, but maybe that's just because they copy-pasted the room design. Anything here? Oh! Here too. I suppose they did copy-paste the room design, huh? Anything in here, maybe? Well, we took the drawer out, nothing happened. Of course! There's no way you could hide a puzzle in something that small. Yeah, I know. Still. Still seems like they might try to... Huh? What's that? It looks like... Oh, thank God. There's something... Huh? It looks like there's something in there. Just said... What's in there? Damn, no dice. Doesn't matter what angle I got at it. I can't see anything in there. Have you considered sticking your hand in? What the fuck? There's a mirror in here, right? No? Okay. We can't see anything in... But, huh? Stick your fucking hand in! What? Huh? I don't understand. Okay, I'm gonna ask for advice now. Does anyone have any idea what I could do? Please help me. I'm so dumb. My 2 brain cells can't figure this out. Help! E equals 14. What does E equals 14 mean? Does that mean I have to think about other letters? Like, but E isn't even close to 14 in the alphabet. I have to fill the sink at some point. Yeah, but I can't because in room 1 the handle, there's no water. In room 2 the handle, there's no handle. And in room 3 I can't turn the handle because it's too dark or something. And I do have the handle on the drawer in my inventory, but I can't get it. Come back some mirror, huh? Well, I don't think that's going to be much use in the hallway. Well, if we can't find anything to do with it here, we'll have to look somewhere else. Yeah, no fucking shit. Okay, mirror and light. I'll try the third room again. Right, light, mirror? Mirror is hanging at the same height as the one on the right. Oh yeah, we could probably use this mirror to reflect the light. I didn't know we could just click on the light. Now I just gotta figure out where to reflect the light. Maybe if I go somewhere that's a little easier to shine light on. So if I shine this light on the mirror in the back... Oh! I get it. If I shine light on a mirror, a symbol appears. The left one has a sun and the right one's got a moon symbol. I'm gonna remember this. Are you? When I shine light on the mirror in the back... Oh! 4-7! 4-7! So that, like, sun equals 4 and moon equals 7, maybe? And E equals 14? So if I shine light on this mirror, then I get to see some numbers. I can see a 4 on the left and a 7 on the right. 4 and 7. What if I shine light here? Okay, it's nice to see the sink lit up, I guess, but all it shows me is the pipe. Toilet. There's nothing special about this toilet paper. I don't really think I need to bother shining any light on it. I can see a partition over there. It seems pretty pointless to bother examining it. Can I shine light anywhere else? I'm still stuck with this. I'm still stuck! So, sun toilet and moon toilet, we have those things. There's something with toilets and numbers that I can't figure out. Do I have to close and open the toilet? Is there a broom anywhere? I haven't seen one. Why? Do I have to, like, put the toilet lid down 4 times? I'll fucking try it. I'll try anything once. One. Oh. I can't put it down. Just like a sun symbol we saw in that dark room. Yeah, that's right. There was some kind of number in there too. I think maybe the number was how many times we took a piss. Honestly, that's not too far off from what I was thinking. No. It's gotta be how many times we flushed. 4 times for a piss? What kind of lethal pisses are you taking? That's worrying. So I can't put the lid back down. Can I put the handle back? Well, this part is thinner than the rest. In fact, this doesn't really look like it's part of the rest of this thing. Wait. This rod feels loose. Maybe if I give it a couple turns. It was a big P. But that's too big of a P! Here we go. Huh. Oh my fucking god. So if I just stick this metal rod into the handle... Jesus Christ, what's your words, man? Screwdriver! Yes! You only just found the right part of the guide. I'm just as fast as someone Googling! Sweet, got the screws off. Now we can open the drawer. We sure can, boys. We sure can. Thank you for looking it up, though. I appreciate it. There's nothing in here. Well, maybe the drawer is what we need. So smart. The drawer, huh? Alright, let's yank the thing out. Oh, desk drawer. Search. There's a bump on the back. I wonder what it's for. Maybe there's a hole somewhere. These bumps line up with it and trigger a hidden switch or something. Hey, we've seen weirder stuff. Doesn't seem that far-fetched. You're so right, it doesn't. Is there anything in here? I already took the drawer out of this desk. Okay. Well, there was other stuff I needed a screwdriver for, right? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Getting the knob off the drawer. If I use the screwdriver on the screw in the center of the handle, maybe I can... Squeak, 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 squeak. Yay! Oh, I love making progress. Squeak, 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 squeak. Sweet, the handle I got off the drawer fits onto the faucet perfectly. Gee, I wonder why. Now I can turn the water on. Junpei, what are you doing? It's pretty obvious, isn't it? I'm running the water. I can see that. I'm asking you why you're just letting him run like that. Think about it, Lotus. This faucet didn't have a knob when we found it, right? What do you mean? Just watch. Anytime now. Hey, water's filling up! Doesn't that just mean the pipes are clogged? Whoops, let's turn it off for now. So, did anything change? The water stopped flowing. Thank you, Mr. Obvious. Booa bounce. Just love that they put the effort into that animation. Good for them. Ugh, Junpei, I'm leaving this one to you, alright? I don't even know what we're trying to do here. I have no fucking clue. We filled the sink. Can we fill the other one? Or is the water still off? Maybe the pipes are connected. Eh? Oh shit! Tile. What the fuck is this? So, we've got this tile. And it's got these red, blue, and gray lines. What the heck does this stuff mean? Hell if I know. We have 2 drawers. Oh shit, what's happening? Junpei put the wet towel into his pocket. He could have dried it off. He was about to turn away when... There was a noise behind him. What? He spun around to see Seven kneeling on the floor. No, not Seven! Not the best character in the game! His face was rigid and pale. Drops of sweat covered his forehead. Hey, what's going on? You okay, man? He was concerned. He'd never seen Seven like this before. Slowly, the other man lifted himself to his feet on shaky legs. Yeah, I'm fine. I just got a little dizzy, that's all. His face was pale and his breathing was heavy. Sweat was pouring off his face and staining his shirt. I'll lick it off! Instant regret! Thank you for the bonk. I needed it. Did it come through at all? The bonk? Hydrate? I'll take a sippy. I'll do that. Yeah. Oh. Because I'm thirsting. You didn't hear the alert sounds? Me neither. Fucking alerts! They're still... Okay. Don't get used to having them. It's apparently a very random chance. Listen, I'm just saying, Seven is so far the best character in the game. He's not a murder suspect. He doesn't even... He's smart. He's figured things out. He pointed out that there would be murderers. I trust him with my life. Those many things, but fine was not one of them. I disagree, but okay. Seven is also just a good, nice prime number. So true! 7 is a great number. It's like one of those, like, magic numbers? Is that what it's called? No, like the storytelling numbers, right? Like 3 and 7. Good numbers. Mwah. Except 3 is evil, or at least I think he is, so 7, best number. Are you sure? You don't look so good. 7 didn't answer. Oh no. Half his face was twisted as if distorted by extreme pain, and his eyes were glazed. Half of his face like perfectly down the middle, because in that case it's a stroke. Finally, he spoke. What am I doing here? Huh? His words made no sense. What are you talking about? He opened the number 2 door and walked in here. Don't tell me you forgot. No, that's not what I mean. He shook his head several times as if trying to clear something from it. It ain't much, but I think some of my memories came back. I... 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 I think I've been here before. Huh? Huh? I said I've been in this room before. This exact room? Not just the ship, this exact room? You were here? When? Why? When? Why? Owie. Light. Nona. Huh? Nona. Like Nonary game? Suddenly, Seven was mumbling to himself. They were words Junpei didn't understand. What the fuck is going on? Do I need to take notes for this? Seven's hoarse voice trailed off, and Junpei couldn't make out what he'd said. What the hell was that? Seven's brow furrowed furiously, and he ground his teeth back and forth. It's right there. I feel like I'm this close to remembering everything, but I just can't. Seven stopped, frustrated. He remembered! His member? Frustrated. He pulled his hat off and ran a hand through his hair. Then suddenly he looked up, his eyes wide. That's right. An experiment. There was some kind of experiment going on in the ship. Experiment? What sort of experiment? They were trying to control people. Or something like that. Junpei didn't know what to make of Seven's story. Instead, he simply stared as Seven continued. Aoi, Light, and Nona. Those were their names. Well, some of them. The kids that were there. In the experiment. I mean... I think there were 4 or 5 more, but I don't remember all their names. 4 or 5 more, and he named Aoi, Light, and Nona plus him. Makes 4. Plus 5 makes 9. Did they have a nonary game before and it was like an experiment or something? I'm trying to think about all of the random stories people have been telling. So there was like... There was telepathy. With the like dog picture and shit. And then there was the dry ice, or like Ice 9. And prediction of the Titanic. Sorry, I'm taking notes as I'm speaking. Prediction, Titanic. And then the Titanic gigantic thing. Titanic gigantic. Was there anything else? Not that I can remember, but probably. And they were having an experiment on this ship. But if this is the gigantic, maybe they had the experiment on the Titanic. Weren't there 3 sister ships? Because I, like, just in my general Yuzu knowledge, I think there were 3 sister ships. So maybe the experiment was on one of those. Yeah, that's right. That's why I'm here. Seven began to mumble to himself and wander aimlessly about the room. He looked confused. So far as Junpei could tell, the man was simply rambling, and there were odd twitches to his movements. Experiment. Cradle Pharmaceutical. Ah! A pharmaceutical company that's behind all this. That makes sense. You gotta head out, but I'm getting to that good content. Have a good one. Thank you! Thank you for stopping by! I'm excited for that good content. Hope you have a nice day. Those kidnapped kids. Kidnapped? That's not good. Was I working that case? Working that case? You a cop? Is Seven a cop? I can't be in love with a cop. Seven continued to mumble to himself about things that meant nothing to Junpei. Junpei didn't have any answers for him, of course. He couldn't understand what was happening to Seven. All he could do was wait. After a few minutes, Seven finally stopped. He crouched down and looked under the bed. His face registered mild surprise, but began to mumble to himself again. hole's gone? No, maybe it was a different room. There's gotta be a ton of rooms in this boat that look just like this one. At last, Jumpy could contain himself no longer. Hey, what exactly do you remember? Well, maybe you could stop talking like a crazy person and tell me what's going on. Here? Seven stood up slowly. Well, it's not like I really remember everything. I've only got bits and pieces and they're scattered and don't make much sense. I don't care. Tell me the bits and pieces then. Jimmy could feel it. Whatever Seven had remembered, it was important. Very important. It seems like he's about to crack this case wide open. Seven drew a large, muscled hand down across his face. As he wiped the sweat from his brow, he spoke. From what I can remember, I think I was a cop. Oh, god damn it! Fuck! 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 God! Sorry, Yuzu. Oh, that hurts! Go! Well, he says was. Was, past tense. Was, past tense! A cop? Yeah. I was looking for that group of kids that got kidnapped 9 years ago. 9 years ago! You remember that, right? It was all over the news. Yeah. I was still in school. I don't remember all of the details, but I do remember some of it. Where have these 16 boys and girls disappeared to? 16? That's not nonary! That's... divisible by 8. That's... octagonal? Octagary? I think it was a bunch of kids right around my age. They'll just... hexadecimal. Oh, yeah! That is hexadecimal. They all just disappeared. Nobody knew why. It was all over TV and newspapers every day. So you're saying you were investigating it? Yeah, that's what it looks like. And I guess I found something. There was this medical company called Cradle Pharmaceutical that had something to do with those kids. After I figured that out, I managed to get some information out of somebody who worked for them. He told me a ship would be leaving that night with all the kids on it. They were gonna be taken to some kind of big passenger ship somewhere out in the ocean. Oh, it's a younger Seven? And so, Seven had headed to the wharf. He kept to the shadows and before long found the suspicious ship he'd been looking for. There were a number of human shapes moving near the ship. They were men in black suits. Just like in Squid Game. Many of them were carrying large bags onto the ship. Bags. There was something about the way they moved as they were carried. There could be no mistake. There were human beings in those bags. He had moved before he even realized he was going to. Out of the shadows he came, his gun already in his hand. He heard the words, "Don't move," but they weren't his. Felt metal touch the back of his head. Oh shit, he got beat up. "Drop your gun," came the cold voice from behind him. With the words, he felt the cold metal thing behind him press against his skull. Slowly, Seven crouched down and laid his gun on the ground. Then suddenly, oh! He felt a sharp pain in his neck. A needle. A needle? Was it some sort of drug? A needle of all things? He could have just fucking hit him over the head with the gun. As he was thinking about that, Seven felt his face hit the cold concrete beneath him. He could feel the chill of it seeping into him. That's so dramatic. Ugh, damn it! Shit, my head hurts. Seven woke up to find himself lying on a hard floor. He twisted his neck to peer around the room. Where am I? Yo, that's this room! There was a small, shabby bed and a dirty sink. A toilet with no stall or privacy of any sort. As a cop, it was a place Seven had seen all too often. God, stop rubbing in that he's a cop! I'm in a cell, huh? Opposite the toilet was a door set into the wall. Seven struggled to his feet and hobbled toward it. He gave the door a good shove, then another, then tried pulling it. It didn't open. Well, that was about what he'd expected. wasn't likely that someone would put him in a cell only to leave it unlocked. He threw himself against the door a few times, but to no avail. I knew it. Seven grumbled to himself as he moved back toward the bed. He sat down. He sat there for a very long time. Just how long, he wasn't sure. At last, he began to nod off, and had nearly fallen asleep when he was roused by a distant voice. There, over, it's 9. 9?! The voice was far away, very far away. Seven couldn't understand what it was saying. Nonetheless, it was a voice, and a high one, most likely a child. His eyes shot open. Her! O! Ear! K! Ing! As he listened, he could pick out several different distinct voices. There were at least 5 or 6, possibly more. Also, 7 wasn't one of the kids they were experimenting on then. Where were the voices coming from? He looked around the room frantically. Perhaps the door? No, that wasn't it. What? Go ow! Was it coming from the left? Was it coming from under the bed? He grabbed the bed and flipped it up with ease. Wow, so small. There it was. There was a hole for ventilation in the wall where the bed had been, covered with a metal grate. Seven lay down on his stomach and peered through the grate. He couldn't see anything, it was too dark. Now that he'd found it, however, there could be no doubt this was the source of the voices. For a moment, he was confused. Why were there children nearby? Then he remembered what the man from Cradle Pharmaceutical had told him. How a ship would take the kidnapped children from the wharf to a waiting passenger liner out in the ocean. Was Seven on that passenger liner? It didn't matter. What mattered was that he find a way to the children. Seven looked at the metal grate. Could he fit through that hole? He stuck his fingers through the grate and grabbed hold of it. Stick your fingers in something else. I don't know what's come over me today. Erg! Erg! Rah! Yeah, how'd you like that, you son of a bitch? The dark square sat open before him. Seven wiped the sweat from his forehead and crawled inside. Junpei waited for Seven to resume his story. The longer he waited, however, the clearer it became that Seven had no intention of doing so. He had gone silent and simply stared off into the air, his eyes blank. Hey, what happened after that? He'd waited long enough, but Seven shook his head. I don't remember what happens after that. I think I found some kind of door out of the duct. And I think I found some kids too. Oh man, why can't I remember what happened next? Oh man, what happened to the kids, Seven? Did you save them? I don't know if it was me. I've got this feeling. I think one of the kids died. Oh, that's not good. A girl, I think. Huh? Deep in his heart, Junpei felt something very cold. Seven's head dropped, and Junpei saw in it a look of sadness the likes of which he had never seen on the man before. The large man's eyes blinked rapidly, as if he were fighting back tears, and he swallowed hard. His sigh was like the melancholy setting of an old, abandoned building. He shook his head and spoke. Anyway, just please don't ask me anymore, okay? I really don't remember anything else. After that, Junpei could hardly try to force any answers out of the other man. There was nothing more he could do. Instead, Junpei turned his mind to trying to make sense of what Seven had told him. The children had been kidnapped 9 years before. Apparently, a company called Cradle Pharmaceutical had been behind the kidnappings and had taken the children to the ship they were on now. They had been brought to the ship for an experiment. Something to do with controlling human beings, Seven had said. The 16 children had been kidnapped were the subjects for the experiment. Seven had said 3 of their names were Aoi, Light, and Nona. That was new information. He He had also learned that Seven was, or had been, a police officer. Still, there was little he could do with this new information. He'd learned nothing about the nonary game, or Zero. He had no idea why they had been brought to the ship that had been the site of those experiments 9 years before. Junpei couldn't forget what Seven had said the purpose of the experiment had been. To control human beings. Could such an absurd experiment really have been conducted? Before long, Junpei realized he had spent quite some time deep in thought. No time for that, he chided himself. He had work to do. Junpei shook his head quickly to clear it and returned to his investigation, thoughts swirling in his mind. Okay, so Seven said a kid died on that ship 9 years ago, so maybe like a relative or a friend of that kid is holding this, and everyone on the ship right now was somehow involved, and this is their way to punish us, which is a very common death game trope. I can see that. That's, so far, my most likely theory on who Zero is and why we're here. Right, so everyone who had something to do with it. Well, Seven clearly was the cop who was somehow involved. I don't know anyone else. And, I mean, who was I thinking was Zero? Or like, evil at least? Ace, Santa, and June. I don't... Whatever. Let's, Well, the other room had like an inlet I could tell on, so let's do that. Tile. Is the drain clogged? It looks like a lot of water isn't draining out of the sink. Or not. Then what the fuck do I do with this tile? Have you taken a close look at this tile, Junpei? I noticed that the 3 red lines here are actually on top of the other line. Wait, they spell 14! The red lines! They make 14! The red lines? Yes. They 14. E equal 14. Emergence! E14. E. The tiles I found and the tiles here are the same size. When I touched the tiles on the door, I felt something weird. Huh? I can move these tiles. And that means maybe if you swap the tiles we got with the tiles on the wall, something will happen. I suppose now we just need to figure out what the strange designs on these tiles mean. At any rate, we should look for all of the tiles that are the same size. You're right. Let's meet back here after we've done a thorough search. I like how they said tiles plural and I've only found one. Well, what else can I do? I guess there's still a use for the towel. Maybe soak the towel in water. Because towel absorb water and all that stuff. The sink is totally full with water. Okay. What do I do with the other drawer? Tile, towel. Once again, I've been stumped. Sun is 4 and moon is 7. I don't know what to make of that. Can I maybe use the towel to turn the handle? I have to flush the toilets 4 and 7 times. I do? I can't tell if you're joking or if you're actually telling me the solution. Wasn't there... Could I pull the thing? This is moon, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, sure. Oh wow, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh. Huh? Did you hear something? I heard a loud flushing noise. No, not that. This toilet is disgusting. You don't expect me to touch that thing, do you? If you don't want to, then I'll do it, alright? Well, this toilet is vile. Unsurprisingly, Lotus refuses to go anywhere near it. I refuse to touch this. I refuse. What the hell's wrong with you? I don't want to touch it, ever. Okay, so I guess the towel or whatever comes up isn't in the toilet. Oh well. Let's flush the other one now. Squeak, squeak. The only thing you can manipulate in this room is that string. Chances are they made this puzzle so someone wouldn't trigger it by accident. One. I guess I should just keep pulling on this thing then. Alright, here goes. Second pull. 2. Third pull. 3. 4. Click. There it is again. It makes some kind of weird sound when I pull on that string. Same thing happened in the other room. That means... I don't know. Don't you think it's a little suspicious that the other room gave us a hint to figure this one out? You're right. The room next door is just like this one, so that leaves the dark room. Eh? Toilet? 14 equals E. Alright, it took a couple tries, but now I've got you, string. Yes! Now I can pull on it. Huh? Doesn't matter how many times I pull it, there's no flush. I kinda feel like an idiot. I wasted a bunch of time because I was determined to flush a toilet. Can I turn the water? It's a sink, but there's no light shining on it. Can you look at a sink without light? What the fuck? Man. Sink? Anything in here? Nope, still clogged. The Lotus wouldn't look at the toilet for some reason. I mean, I guess I understand, but... Is there something in this toilet? This looks like a toilet. Pretty old school toilet. Guess that makes sense though. The ship seems pretty old. Too. Probably the nastiest toilet I've ever seen. Seven didn't think twice about touching it. Ah. Drain the water. It looks like the water bubbled up through this drain and pushed the tile out. Okay, don't drain the water. Water for this faucet's probably been shut off on purpose. Okay. Maybe the other door opened actually. The door at the end of the hallway. This one. The door in the back won't open. Okay. Anything here? Nope. Emergence, huh? I keep being stumped! I don't understand. Well, okay, I know this tile spells 14, and I need other tiles that look like that. I have this towel. I have these drawers. Like, this one I think had a bump on it somewhere. Combine with the tile. Nope. Combine with the other drawer. Nope. Can I try to put that drawer into the other desk? Squeak, squeak. Oh! Sounded like something falling. What was that? I heard it too. Let's open the drawer. Ah! The tile! Oh, a tile! Another one that says 14. Oh, so I need 4 14 tiles for emergence. Haha. Tile with the 3 colored lines on it, right? Junpei, did you notice this? In red lines, they spell 14. Don't they look like they form a 14? 14, huh? Yeah, I guess it kinda does. Sure do! Well, can I take the drawer? There's nothing in the drawer. Okay. Oh, it's a... What if I put this drawer in the other desk? Like... this drawer. I already took the drawer out of this desk. Okay. Worth a try. I guess I need the mirror. I still don't know what the toilet activated. There's a ray of light in the center of the room. We don't need to shine light on the hint anymore. Oh, okay. So what else do I need the drawer for? This one was just... oh, maybe it unlocked this one? Haha! There we go. Well, this drawer opens easily enough. Yeah! I got it! Just took me a while. I can do this. I got 4 E's. I got 4 14s. Okay. Well, it looks like we've investigated all the rooms. The only mystery left is that door. Alright. Let's crack that mystery then. We've got 4 tiles. And there are a bunch of tiles that are the same size up on the wall here. So if you replace 4 of the tiles on the wall with the ones we've got, that should open the door. Well, there's only one way to find out. Yeah! Ah, I spilled water. Shit. Fuck. That's on my phone. God damn it! I'm okay. I feel like every second stream I'm just spilling water. Jesus Christ, there's water everywhere. No! I just wanted to have a sippy. Okay. Well, this one. Swap. And this one. Swap. And this one. Swap. And this one. Swap. Here we go. You learned the hard way exactly where you have to place your drinks and not spill them on your setup. Yeah, I figured out where to place them, it's just that I'm clumsy. Hey, did you just hear something unlock? Does that mean we got it right? Yes, it looks like we did. The 14 hidden on the tile. If you convert that to hexadecimal, it's an E. Basically, the E's in emergence are the 14s from the tiles. So if we place it, that gives us the answer. Do you really care why it worked? Let's just get out of here. Yes! Let's go! What about the other door? I found it! E equals 14. Where are we? They passed through the open door and headed to the next room. Junpei jogged down the short staircase and looked around. Well, this is creepy. What the hell is this place? Words had sprung unbidden to his lips, but it was clear why. Junpei shivered. Lotus and Seven reached the bottom of the stairs and stopped short, terrified. This room is really creepy. I think we ought to get the hell out of here, now. He jogged up the stairs on the opposite side of the room and shook the door on the wall next to the catwalk. That's not shaking, that's punching! Standard cruise ship execution room, of course! Every cruise ship needs to have one in case someone is too horny! It didn't open it, he muttered to himself. Figures. It's locked, isn't it? Yep, don't know why I thought this wouldn't be any different. Junpei looked around the room again. Oh, seek a way out? Oh, not yet. In the center of it was a chair. The back of it was covered with electrodes, connected to a nest of wires. Beneath it was a strange glass panel. Junpei wasn't sure what it was for, but it made him uncomfortable. The glass panel more than the electric chair? Whatever might have been beyond the glass, Junpei couldn't tell. It was too dark. Junpei turned to look at the right side of the room. There was a table covered with a piece of cloth. Parts of the cloth were stained with something that looked suspiciously like blood. Have you considered that it might be blood? On top of the table were a number of metal instruments. Junpei didn't know what they were for and had a feeling he didn't want to find out. Those are torture devices, very clearly. His mind began to imagine what could have taken place in that dark, cold room. The things he imagined were not pleasant. Junpei shook his head in an attempt to clear it and tried to focus on something else. Anyway, we don't want to stay here any longer than we got to. Let's figure out the puzzle and get the hell out of here. Come on. Seek a way out! Yeah! Oh my god! Seek a way out! Oh, it's even named Torture Room! How nice! Well, all of the dials are pointing in different directions. Maybe something will happen if we turn them? Ha! Shoot. They're all rusted. I guess turning them doesn't really do anything. Red, yellow, you think the colors mean something? No idea. I mean, red looks more dangerous, but other than that, the bottom of this one looks like it's covered in rust. I don't think it'll move at all. What about yellow? These levers have got to turn something on. Of course they would. All they can do is turn something on or off. What's important is what they turn on or off. Don't say the floor is going to suddenly open up. Well, no one said that. There are a bunch of buttons here with the letters A through F on them. Like in hexadecimal. Like in hexadecimal! I'll just push some of them. Down you go! So I press it again. Back you come! I guess these buttons push something on or off when you push them. Okay. A really creepy chair. The manacles make me think it was used to torture people. Well, we can't open these manacles without a key. There's some sort of weird symbol on them. Like what? Oh, what kind of symbol? Well, if I've got this right, I think it's the sun symbol. There's something on the screen. This device will conduct the experiment. Once the experiment has been completed, the door will unlock. First, adjust the switches to match the blocks in the sample above. Huh? I don't know what this thing is, but we gotta figure out this puzzle. It's right next to the torture chair. Whatever it is, I don't think it's good. Anyway, we just adjust the switches to match the blocks up on top right. Up on top, comma, right. We adjust the switches shown on at the four corners of the screen. Then, press the check button. Junpei, we don't know what this thing does. You can always come back to it later. There are lots of other things you could do. She is right that time. Oh, what the fuck is this? Huh? Huh? Tell me to do math? I did it. It's okay. Adjustment is completed. Now proceeding to execution phase. To complete the experiment, data must be collected from subject. Once preparation is finished, place subject in chair. Whoa, whoa, I thought we solved the puzzle already. What does it mean by preparations? I don't know. I've got a bad feeling about this. I think this means one of us has gotta sit in the chair. Well, Seven's never going to fit in that thing. It's either you or me, Junpei. Collecting data, I wonder if it's going to run electricity through the subject. There's a human head on the screen. Maybe it's gonna zap the brain with a little electricity. This really doesn't sound safe. Anyway, we've still got to prepare. We can't talk about this after we've figured out what it means by preparation. Alright, Well, I want us to prepare, so maybe we ought to ask it what we need to do. Can we? Error! The disposal tank is closed. Please fill tank with water. What tank? Oh man, don't tell me we gotta do something with a water tank. Well, there's probably something around here to open the tank, or whatever it's asking us to do. Looks like the only controls are in this room. Okay. Yo, this music's banging though. There are a number of ominous-looking tools and instruments here. Let's see, we've got an adze and hammer, a pair of forceps, and these other things are too old and broken. I have no idea what they are. Hey, doesn't this wrench look way too new to be here with all this other stuff? Yes, it does. I didn't notice it before you mentioned it, but it's not rusty at all. Take. Mine. I'm glad I got to break out the robot voice for more than one word this time. That's the door. Of course, the entrance is locked. It's been like that in every room we've been in. What did you expect? There's no point to try to go back. Let's just think about going forward, alright? This music! Covers bolted on there pretty good. Should be able to get these bolts up with this wrench we just found, though. Sweet, it's open. The hole's too small, you can't see in, even with the cover off. Well, you can't see in, but I think there's enough room to stick your arm in. Are you sure you want to do that? There could be something dangerous in there. Okay, I admit, that scares me a little, but we need to see if there's anything useful in there. God, the way the words are split in this one. Alright, here we go. Arm into the hole. Hey, I think I can feel something. It's small, cold, and hard. Doesn't feel like there's anything else in here. Alright, let's see what this thing is. Oh, key! For the manacles! What's this? Oh, nothing I can click on. Okay. Key for the manacles. This sun key should be the keyhole on these manacles. Alright, sun key, and you go. And yes! Great, they're open. I don't think we're gonna need the sun key again in here, though. Just seems unlikely. Alright, sun key, you've done your job. Into my pocket with you. All the dials are rusted. I don't think where they're pointing means anything. Okay. There are a ton of knobs here. Doesn't seem like any of them do anything, though. Do you think it's broken? No items. What's wrong, Junpei? What are you doing on the floor? Well, I thought maybe if I got down here I could see through the glass. It's not working, though. You don't think it's just a large sheet of glass they put into an indentation? I don't know. I mean, why would they do that? The placement of the chair. You're not making sense, Junpei. What's your point? Well, I'm not sure, but don't you think there's something under the glass? Well, still fucking have to do something with the tank, I guess. Buttons with letters like hexadecimal. Levers. Screen says to fill the tank with water. Need to find the controls for the tank, I guess. Well, there's only one thing with controls, and it's this one. I'm just gonna press them all now. I can see some oil or something down there at the base of the lever. Yeah, feels like it's got some movement to it. I should be able to pull this one. Alright, let's pull the lever. Is that water? What the hell? What's going on? Will you calm down? It's just water going somewhere. Oh, it's just water going somewhere and we don't know where, and we don't know where from, and we don't know what this is, and we're in a torture room. You know, no worries. Sounds like it's underneath us. That means the floor— oh! Junpei, look! What's she— oh damn! I can see through the glass now. Haven't pressed the buttons do anything. EDBF! Ah! EDBF! EDBF. E D B F. What? There's a strange noise coming from the chair. It looks like it's been turned on. I guess the puzzle here was that the power had to be sent in a specific way. God, the music, it's banging. The restraining device is unlocked. Please seat subject and device. The message on the screen was disturbingly detached. Well, like we thought, it's not going to work unless someone sits in it. How ironic that this would be a situation in which the slim, beautiful body is useful. Lotus, are you sure? I can sit in it and you can solve... Junpei's right. If we screw it up... Seven couldn't bring himself to finish the thought. His eyes fell to the floor. Junpei followed them. Oh, wait, that's a shark! Didn't even fucking see that, I just zeroed in on the letters. Beneath them was a dead shark, floating underneath the glass. Perhaps it's been killed by an electric shock. It'll be fine. Even if I fall in, the shark is already dead. But... no one likes an indecisive man, Junpei. I can still give you advice from the chair, too. You know? I just don't want to stay in this room any longer than we have to. Go over to that screen and let's get this over with. After her words had made it clear that Lotus would book no argument, she turned and walked toward the chair without hesitation. Wow, queen, girl boss. I respect that. But she did not sit down. Despite what she had said, she did indeed feel hesitation. Her legs shook. Look, do you think you could do me one last favor? Don't say last. You're making me nervous. Just listen. Something happens to me. I want you to tell my daughters that I love them very much. Oh, she's a MILF? No. Tell them that I will always love them. Daughters? You've got kids? Yes, I do. I suppose they're about your age, Junpei. Okay, so her involvement with the past experiment was that she was the mother of some of those kids. Huh? Okay. She looks very young. They're twins. I had them when I was young after some things happened. Their names are... Oh, it's all coming together! Nona. And... wait! Nona! Junpei's words shot out before he realized what he was saying. Well, I made monkey noises, so, you know, you're doing better than me. He remembered the story Seven had told him. Aoi, Light, and Nona. Those were their names. Well, some of them. Kids that were there in the experiment, I mean. What the hell? What's wrong with you? Lotus took a step back from Junpei. Seven looked just as shocked as Junpei. He blinked his eyes rapidly, as if he weren't sure if he was completely awake. No way. It couldn't. Lotus, is your last name Kashiwabara? Lotus' eyes went wide. How do you know that? Are you serious? What the hell is this? There's no way you're that kid's mom. That kid? What do you mean, that kid? Why are you acting like you've met her? Seven's brow furrowed. I have. What? Yeah, I met one of your kids. When? 9 years ago. Where? On this ship. Why were you... It's not a short story. I don't care how long it is. Tell me, please. What happened here? Seven glanced at Junpei, then turned back to Lotus and began to speak. It was the same story Junpei had heard only minutes before, every detail. At last, Seven finished. Lotus shook her head. Oh my god. Everything I've been looking for the last 9 years. The person who had all the answers was right here. Looking for... Yes, that's right. 9 years ago, my daughters disappeared. Then, 9 days later, they came back. They never told me what had happened to them over those 9 days. I took them to the doctor, but I was told they hadn't been hurt in any way. Still, I was sure that they had been through something terrible. So I couldn't bring myself to force them to talk about it. If I did, then I'd force them to relive whatever horrors they'd been through. I didn't have any choice. I had to try to ignore it and move on. A few months passed. Gradually, it started to act like they always had before they disappeared. They smiled and made jokes and did all the silly things kids do. It got harder and harder for me to ask them about what had happened. How could I ask them to remember that? Eventually, I knew there was no way I could do it. But I'm still a mother. I couldn't simply forget that something terrible had happened to my children. So I decided I would investigate what had happened to my own. I would find out what had happened during those 9 missing days. What did you find out? Nothing. The police pretended to be concerned, but they didn't do anything. Once the 16 children who'd gone missing came back, things were just swept under the rug. Even the media didn't talk about what had happened. I figured someone was probably paying or threatening them to keep their mouths shut. Cradle Pharmaceutical. No, probably something even bigger than that. Cradle Pharmaceutical. Have you heard of them before? No, that's the first time I've ever heard that name. Seven, how did you find out that Cradle Pharmaceutical was connected to the kidnappings in the first place? I figured finding out whatever the victims had in common would lead me to the culprit. That's what any good cop does. Stop. No, stop rapping in that you're a cop. What did they have in common? Every single one of the kids who disappeared had gone to this one hospital. At some point. The hospital was one of a bunch that were under the control of Cradle Pharmaceutical. After that, it was just about connecting the dots. The hospital. The hospital. For a while, I was trying to get some kind of story out of the kids at the hospital. One of them told a weird story. What was it? Have you heard about the Gansfeld experiment? Is that another telepathy thing? I guess all these kids had to go through it while they were at the hospital. I think it was passed off as some sort of counseling. Seven cleared his throat and proceeded to explain the Gansfeld experiment. First, subjects Q and A are put into separate rooms, far away from one another. Then, a series of video images are shown to subject Q, who's told to send the images to subject A by thinking about them. Aha, it is telepathy! Subject A, on the other hand, is put in a large reclining chair, given a blindfold. With their senses cut off, A is asked to guess what images Q is looking at. Why the letters Q and A? Oh yes, I've heard of that. It's a famous telepathy experiment, isn't it? Telepathy. Telepathy. Junpei rolled the word over in his mind. That's how the experiment on this ship was supposed to work. The experiment to control people, right? Yeah. I don't know if any of the telepathy stuff really exists. Maybe someone from Cradle Pharmaceutical bought into it. Lotus grunted. Okay, so all, the kids at the hospital had to do this experiment, and they probably picked the kids that had, the best results and kidnapped them. And Seven said he only met, 8 or 9 kids. Right? Or, 8 or 9 other people. So they must have been split up. Ah! Titanic and Gigantic! One half was on the Titanic and the other half was on the Gigantic. Maybe. And now, because one of those kids died, maybe, a relative or, another one of the kids, maybe, is you guys have fault in it, it's kidnapping us, people who somehow had something to do with that. So again, Seven is the cop who was investigating it, and Lotus is the mom of, I assume, 2 of those kids. Can't say anything else about the others, but maybe, Snake and Clover, since they're siblings, they were also, on the ship. Interesting. Sam's been thinking hard for the last several minutes, finally spoke. Even if that is the case, I still don't get how that has anything to do with any of this. No ordinary gate, zero, why we were kidnapped. What does any of that have to do with telepathy? I know I brought all this up, but I have no idea. Maybe none of this stuff is connected after all. Then, in that moment of silence... That's not good. A cold voice echoed down from the ceiling. No subject has been detected. Unless the subject is detected within 60 seconds, all power will be shut down. System recovery is estimated to take 1 hour. If you wish to proceed with the experiment, please seat the subject in the restraining device. Whoa, that doesn't sound good. Yeah. Okay. I'm going. Oh no, that's not what we... Just hurry up and get it over with. Junpei, I'm counting on you. Right. Lotus sat down on the chair. Junpei looked at her one last time, then made his way to the monitor. Lotus, please tell me right away if you feel anything weird. You worry too much. Now get on with it and be a man, or June's going to leave you. Lotus was putting on the best act she could manage, but her legs were shaking so much that if she hadn't been sitting, she likely would have fallen down. Failure was not acceptable. Junpei took one last deep breath and stared at the monitor. Do I have to do something? What if I kill her? Huh? Huh? Rotating eating cubes in my mouth. Huh? 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 Hmm? 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 I think I got it on this side. I don't know how. I think I've got the gist of it, but I don't want to think about it. Anyways. Okay. 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 Is that it? Is Lotus free? The experiment has concluded. The door will now unlock. I can hear the door unlocking. Now we've got a new message. Release subject from restraining device. Lotus, are you alright? Yes, I am. I'm glad nothing bad happened, but I do think my life just got a little shorter. Hold on, I'll get you out right away. Shouldn't take long for Seven and me to get her out of here. Let's get out of here now. Being a guinea pig is not for me. Damn straight. I don't ever want to see this thing again. I'm about to find it, guys. I'm about to find it. 3D door animation! I found it! What the fuck did I find? Outside of the room, a hallway led off to their left. I found it! Thank you so much, Mill. I really did find it. With nowhere else to go, they started down it. Turned left twice before they saw the elevator. In silence, they jogged up to it. Junpei pushed the C button. The elevator motor ground away. For long, they find themselves once again on C deck. Oh, stretch. Okay. Every time I stretch, I like make borderline very fucking lewd? Horny? Noises. It's sometimes worse than other times. It's a treat. It's fan service. The door opened and they stepped off. Junpei, Lotus, and Seven nodded at one another and took off running down the long hallway in front of them. They ran and ran and ran. The hallway seemed endless. The destination had already been decided. The door behind the central staircase. There was a sun symbol engraved in the keyhole of that door. Junpei had the sun key in his pocket. That key would open the door. Excuse me, I just burped. It had to. That was why they ran for the central staircase. I had forgotten about that. They had run for quite some time when they arrived at the door that ended the hallway. The Jupiter door was already unlocked. Junpei grabbed hold of the doorknob and threw it open. They rushed through and stopped cold. The terrible scene before them made their blood run cold. Oh shit! 3 people lay dead on the floor covered in blood. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Did June kill them? What? Hey, hold on. What? Hey, hey, hold on. Hey, hey. Oh, what? Excuse me? Hello? Huh? Junpei felt a cold sweat trickle down his spine. He couldn't breathe. His legs shook. His body felt cold, deathly cold. His blood was boiling hot. He could feel his mind begin to fade. He couldn't think. He couldn't concentrate. His mind was blank. What the hell? What the hell happened? Seven's voice was weak and broken. He edged toward the bodies, his movements stiff. He bent down over Clover and pressed his fingers to her wrist. Not the most reliable way of getting a pulse. Nothing. She's dead. Suddenly, Lotus moved. Before he understood what was happening, her hand was in Junpei's vest pocket. Huh? Hey, what are you doing? He leapt back. Lotus looked up at him, terrified. The key! Give me the sun key. But why? Why do you think? You have to get out of here before the murderer comes back. The murderer. The murderer. Once again, Junpei looked at the dead bodies. Santa, Clover, and Ace. That meant that the person who had killed them was... No, it couldn't be true. Before Junpei could react, Lotus dove back into his pocket and came out with the key. Let's go! Without waiting for Seven or Junpei, she ran straight for the central staircase. I fucking said she was a killer. I said it. I called it. They followed. Junpei shut his eyes and swallowed his emotions. Morning would have to wait. Soon they stood in front of the door. Lotus shoved the sun key into the keyhole and twisted it hard. But... no. Why? What happened? Nothing. Nothing happened. I didn't feel it unlock. Oh no. Is it the wrong key? I don't know. Maybe. Lotus sighed, defeated, and leaned against the doorknob. Oh, is it already open? She felt a twist. A small gap appeared between the door and the frame. What the hell is this? You mean the door was already unlocked? Why? How would I know that? Whatever, let's just go. Oh my god, this really is good content. Holy shit, this is the content that Soda was talking about. Lotus took a deep breath and slowly opened the door the rest of the way. 3D door animation! They stepped inside. In front of them was another hallway. It stretched out toward the bow of the ship. They began to run. Faster and faster they ran, trying desperately to reach the end of the hallway. Oh my god. A few seconds later, they were there. In front of them stood a massive metal door. Pant! 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 They were all breathing heavily as Junpei spoke. What the hell is this door? Can't see anything that looks like a doorknob or switch or lever or card reader or anything. How the fuck are we supposed to open this? We don't have a choice. We're gonna have to go back. No! No! I'm not going back there. There's a murderer back there. There was more stark terror in Lotus's voice and authority. She was almost begging. Well, no one said the murderer didn't already go through this door. No one said the murderer isn't here. I don't see any other doors. As he spoke, Seven stepped toward the door in front of them, as if to illustrate that it was the only door. Oh shit! 3-door animation! Oh shit, what the fuck is happening? It opened. Nothing surprising. A simple automatic door. Look guys, I've got a really bad feeling about all this. The other doors were already unlocked, but this one's automatic. You haven't seen anything like this before. How could the situation possibly get worse? 3 people were already dead. It hit the bottom, Junpei told himself. There was nowhere to go but up. He stepped through the door. And whatever hope Junpei had managed to summon disappeared. No. No, 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 no. It wasn't true. It couldn't be true. It was impossible. Utterly impossible. It was a dream. It had to be a dream, a nightmare. Yes, it was a nightmare, and if he could just wake up, he was seeing things. Yes, that was it. This was a hallucination. A lie. It wasn't real. It wasn't real. It wasn't real. Right? June... No, no. The codenames meant nothing now. Canny? That's the nickname you came up with? Sorry, this is the worst thing that's ever happened in this game. Canny? Jumpy was already on thin ice, but Canny? Jesus Christ. Canny. Oh, hey, she's dead. Wait, then who killed everybody? Jamaica cried out and leapt through the door. He flew to her side, his heart like a stone in his chest. I didn't want to say that. Canny! Canny! Hang on! Junpei swept her up and shook her by the shoulder. She moaned and her eyes fluttered open, but only barely. Oh, she's still alive. Okay. No, she killed them. She's faking it. She hurt herself. I don't trust this woman. Canny. Jumpy? Her face was pale and her lips were dry and cracked. Her eyes were blank and cloudy. They stared straight at Junpei, but saw nothing. Junpei put his hand against the small of her back, told her up. It felt warm and wet. He put his hand up. It was covered in blood. Oh man. Canny. What the hell happened to you? How did this happen? It was all he could do to not break into tears. Jumpy, I'm sorry. Her voice was thin, a minuscule thread that was the only thing keeping her with him. I might not make it. No way. No way I'm gonna let you die. I'm gonna save you, I promise. Thank you, Jumpy. Thank you so much for everything. I was really happy. See you again, Jumpy. Really happy. Don't give me that I was crap. You're gonna see me again lots more times. You've just gotta hang on, alright, Canny? You... What could he do? He looked up from Canny, desperate for something, anything. Then he saw it. A small submarine. Oh shit, we're out? A submarine? What on earth was a submarine doing there? No, that didn't matter. Nothing mattered except saving Canny. That was the only thing he wanted. Junpei turned his head back to look down at her. Hang on, alright? There's a submarine over there. I'm gonna go see if it works. No. Don't go. Please, don't go. Please just stay with me, okay? I want to be close to you, Jumpy. When I... Canny. Jumpy, did you know? You meant a lot to me when we were kids. I have no emotional investment in the scene. I think you're a murderer. I don't trust you. I've liked you for a long time, Junpei. A really long time. Junpei's vision had gone blurry. It took him a moment to realize his eyes were filled with tears. He could feel a piercing point of heat deep in his heart like a white-hot flame. Jumpy, do you remember how we hung out a lot when we were kids? We went to the pool and to the fair. Do you remember playing snowball at the school? They're all memories I'll never forget. All of those moments are treasures to me. But I also wanted to go to a lot of other places with you. A lot more. But that won't happen now. No, I mean yes, it will happen. We'll go all sorts of places, Kenny. You hear me? I promise, we'll go wherever you want. Really? All those moments will be lost in time, like tears in the rain. My god, it's so tragic and dramatic. Yeah, really, I swear. That makes me happy. Really happy. She said it to herself over and over, a weak smile creasing her tired face. Jumpy, I feel sleepy. No, Canny, don't fall asleep. Thank you, Jumpy. Thank you so much. Wait, is she actually dying? Then who killed them? What the fuck? Her eyes were slowly closing. Junpei screamed, even as he felt his throat go hoarse. Kenny! 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 Oh, there she goes. Well, that's unfortunate. Time passed. Junpei wept, curled around Kenny's body. He cried and cried until he had no tears left. When the last tear fell, Junpei was no more. His body remained, but only as an empty shell. Somewhere he heard a bell ring. It was the clock at the central staircase. Bong bong. It rang 5 times, then faded. 5 o'clock. Quietly, gently, softly, set Kenny down on the floor. Slowly, Junpei stood. Only then did he realize that Seven and Lotus had not followed him. Where had they gone? Slowly, he looked around the room. There was nothing. No sign that they had ever been there. Felt as though every part of Junpei's body was made of lead. Slowly, he made his way to the door he'd come through. As he approached it, it opened, sliding apart with a sound like grinding stone. Huh? Junpei passed through the gate and into the hallway. Huh? 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 Wait, who the fuck killed them? Everyone's fucking dead! What? Huh? His heart rattled in his chest, an empty, lifeless thing. It had been so utterly broken that there was nothing left to feel. When he saw their bodies, he simply stared. It was a lake, a sea of blood. 2 bodies lay in it. There was no need to check. There was no breath left in them. His eyes lit on Lotus's wrist. Her bracelet. It was gone. He stared. It meant nothing to him. So the murderer is killing them to steal their bracelets? Wait, why is there a submarine? The door out was supposed to be the 9 door and we haven't found it yet. Wait, huh? He didn't care anymore. He couldn't care anymore. Junpei's body felt numb. Part of him knew the lump of lead in his chest had once been a heart. He couldn't quite remember what it had been for. Tears poured from his eyes in great streams. He wasn't sure why. He gave up trying to make them stop. He turned around, the door opened again, and slowly, numbly, he walked through. He kept walking. Why stop? An object set in motion, simple inertia carried him forward. Eventually, he found himself in front of the submarine. His arm reached for the hatch. Oh shit! We got murdered! Oh fuck, okay. Who killed us? Then he was floating on water. His eyes stared down into it. He couldn't see the bottom. Hey, who killed us? His back was hot. Dimly, he felt the blade of a knife in it. A knife, you say? A knife! A knife! Bad end? Oh, there's multiple endings in this game? Do I have to play more of this? Felt the blade of a knife in it. Who? Hey, who killed us? One dead body lay behind door number 5. The body of the 9th man. Another lay in the shower room. The body of Snake. At the central staircase were 3 more. Ace, Santa, and Clover. Just outside the door were 2 corpses. Those of Seven and Lotus. And in this very room lay the body that had once been Canny. And now Junpei would join them. Who, then, had killed them all? Who? What the fuck? Junpei let out one last breath. Faintly, he felt the bubbles creep up the side of his face. His consciousness faded quickly, dissolving away to cold, gentle lapping of the water. Can you, like, turn your dying body around so I can see the face of your murderer? The real 999 starts here. Oh my god. Huh? Well, fuck. Huh? How many endings are there? Do you have to play them all? So the only, like, choices I really made in the game were, like, which doors to go through, so I guess I have to go through all of the doors to get all of the endings? What the fuck? Okay, so there is a 10th person on this ship. So, right? Because someone had to kill us, and we were all dead. I feel like all of my theories just went right in the wind. And I just will throw them all in trash. You don't have to retread much ground. Okay, yeah, there were a lot of other doors to go through, huh? Wait, so... maybe Ace, June, and Santa weren't killers if there was a 10th person on the ship. Now I feel bad. What the hell? I'm still in shock. What the fuck? So everyone died. Does everyone die in every bad ending? Why was there a submarine? Were we, like, never supposed to go through the sun door? The end. Or is it? Well, no, because we found the key, so obviously we should have been through the door, but why was there a submarine? Unless the submarine never let out of the ship? Ugh! What? This left me with more questions than I had before. You have reached one ending. This game has multiple endings. In order to experience all the endings, you need to save now. Once you've saved, you can restart the game with information you've acquired in this playthrough saved. Once you begin the game again, you can skip through text you've already seen. Simply press right on the control pad to fast forward through lines you've already read. Once you reach lines you haven't seen or new choices, it will automatically stop. Oh, the Memories of the Escape option has been added to the main menu. Memories of the Escape enables you to play the stages you have completed. It's recommended to save after this in order to unlock the Memories of the Escape. Well, yeah, I'll save. Oh, literally the last ending? From the title screen you can import data from- oh, okay. Well, I guess that's it for today. um... I Without words. Speechless. I... Playing more 999 on Thursday. I guess we'll be having a look at the other endings. Also streaming on Wednesday, 6 p.m. Eastern, I think? Let me see. Yes, 6 p.m. Eastern. Come watch. We'll be watching my YouTube playlist of Yuzu's favorite videos that I didn't get to watch on Saturday because I was too drunk. Thanks for watching. We're not gonna raid today. And yeah, that's it. See you guys around. Bye!